Hello there. This is an astrological forecast for Aries for March of 2013. This also applies if you are an Aries ascendant. First thing to say to you, Aries, is happy birthday. For those of you with birthdays this month, I wish you a very happy, healthy and successful year ahead. So what's March going to be about for you? Well, I guess the first thing we've got to say is Mercury, planet of communication, planet ruling travel and technology, is still retrograde. It's retrograde until the 17th of the month, goes direct on the 17th. And in many ways, this month, Aries, it's going to be the first couple of weeks you're going to have to be patient. Now, I know patience is not your strongest suit, but if you can force yourself to be patient, to put up with minor irritations, of which there will be many because there are a lot of planets in your 12th house. So ideally, it's going to be best if you can work quietly on your own, do as much independent work as you can. You may have some irritations and try not to take them out on the people around you, but if necessary, do something physical, go out into nature, go to the gym, whatever it is, but blow off steam because you're probably going to need to. With Mercury being retrograde, there could be some minor irritations connected with travel, connected with technology. First couple of weeks of the month, I would really suggest that you lie low. Don't attempt to take on too many things. Really reflect on things. During the Mercury retrograde, it's a wonderful time to think about how the year has gone, how you feel this year has begun for you. Are there any significant changes you want to make in your relationships, in your finances, in your career? Look at that for the first 2 weeks. Start planning and plotting. And then, after that, in fact, on the 12th of the month, Mars finally comes into your sign. And that's when you really should receive a boost of energy, a feeling like, yes, I'm ready to go and all stations are moving forwards. You really will notice that from the 12th onwards, Aries. Now, I'm aware there's a little overlap because Mercury is still retrograde until the 17th. So maybe go slowly into new things, not as quickly as you might, but after the 17th, then you're free to go and sign contracts and do important deals and negotiate things and go for all the things that you want to go for. We've got Sun-Venus conjunct as well for much of this month. So this is a good month to get what you want in a more gentle way. You may not have to push for it as much as you think so. Let's not forget, you don't have to push the river, it flows by itself. So remember that with Mars coming into Aries and also Venus coming into Aries on the 22nd of the month, so particularly the last week of the month, you're going to be able to charm people. You're going to be able to get what it is that you want easily. In fact, you may even find yourself mediating between people. And when the Venus comes into your sign, of course, from the 22nd of the month, that's a lovely time to meet somebody, for a romance, for a nice relationship, for going out with a friend, for meeting a new friend. Just anything that involves a social connection with someone else is nicely aspected. But I also have to add that the third week of the month, the Sun is conjunct to Mars. So this is going to be a time when you can be very productive. You can get an awful lot done in that third week of the month. So really put a lot of focus into that third week, into doing things, taking action. You'll love that, Aries. You really love taking action, being a leader, motivating others, inspiring others, showing them what they should be doing. Last 2 weeks of the month, we do have Mars square to Uranus in your first house. So do be careful. Don't rush at things. There's a possibility of minor mishaps. So make sure you're aware when you go out. Make sure you've got your keys. Make sure you've got your phone. Whatever it is, those important things, don't go rushing around. There's going to be a tendency, because your energy has been so pent up for such a while, to go crazy in those last couple of weeks of the month. So use that energy because it will be very boosting for you, but try not to go over the top with it. So there you have it, my dear Aries. It's going to be an exciting month, particularly for the last 2 weeks of the month, especially when we come into birthday time. So I wish you a great month. Thank you to those of you who sign up for my free newsletter, for passing these videos on, for signing up, for making nice comments. I'm always delighted to hear from you. Bye for now.